global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Global Happiness today. Soludo, Professor Charles Soludo, the governor of Anambra State, is ready to take it all down. And from all indication, he's bringing out facts and proofs to stand on his point. Some days back, he was very optimistic and very sure when he made some claims that about 85% of those who come to wage a lot of criminality and menaces insecurity in Anambra State were not in the Anambra, but rather people from other states in Southeast, and the remaining 15% were shared in other states of Southeast. But right now, it looks like Soludo has come with more facts and figures. In a moment, we're going to find out what he said, and it's obviously not ready to back down with all the full support of Ndi Anambra. Well, before we go into the newspaper, like and subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, according to the news, it said Ndi Anambra Anya Saa. As in Ndi Anambra, our eyes are open, or their eyes are open. So they sold to our people the dummy, freedom fighters, Biafra agitators, but in their genuine color, they are extortionists, kidnappers, armed robbers, ritualists, voodooists, thieves, arsonists. Worst of it all, they are not in Ndi Anambra. Ndi Anambra are good hosts, peace-loving, hospitable, accommodating, industrious, inventive, entrepreneurs, and most hardworking of all Southeast people. We can't afford to allow these bloodletting assassins bring doom upon our land. And Anambra is the most richest state in the southeastern region. We must rise and ensure these criminal elements do not turn our calm, prosperous, and commercial homeland to northeast or worse than Somalia. Ndi Anambra, Tetano, Naura, as in Ndi Anambra, wake up from your slumber, wake up from your sleep. Now, this is what he said. According to Professor Charles, they said, I read you. So the social media is a critical infrastructure. The social media is a critical infrastructure no serious leader should esteem lightly. Just like life itself, I spend considerable time to read the good, the bad, and if you like, the ugly on this space. I have also observed the effort by a few faceless persons who proliferate uncanny information with the intent to spread fear. I have also observed the effort by a few faceless persons who proliferate uncanny information with the intent to spread fear, disinform, and distort the minds of uncritical readers. I call them mind bugs, and would like to propose to our people with some sort of strong following to step into the gap to begin the process of debugging by standing up boldly to dispel shared ignorance. What we consume online is of immense consequence to how we carry on with life on the physical space. There's a lot to leverage on this space, a lot to learn, and much more to create from the depth of our limitless mind. Whatever be the case, I have found more reasons to deepen engagement here, so the feedbacks will become more instant, and I'm also going to do that on all social media. Nothing beats peace. Let it begin from your key parts. What he's trying to say, in effect, is the fact that things must be done right. And it's of the opinion that what is happening right now is beyond Biafran agitation. He feels, based on what I've seen and what people are saying, that it has been hijacked at some point where people now hide under the guise of Biafra agitation and commit all manner of mayhem in Anambra, according to the observations and findings and investigation done by Professor Charles Soludo. A whole lot of people, those in the helms of affair, are quiet and observant. If you notice, most Southeast governors have been unusually quiet about what is happening in Anambra State. But I guess that's not their jurisdiction. But observing him to see how he will handle the situation. Don't forget that a fortnight ago, he visited the former governor of Anambra State, Willie Obiano. I guess it's a case of brainstorming and probably asking how he was able to handle it during his tenure. It pays sometimes to learn a thing or two from your predecessor, but then it also pays to use your own discretion and wisdom. Other people have been, reacting to it. Lots of things happened along the line, and these are the things he also decided to do. He said public service is public trust. It is said that a man that assumes public trust, he should consider himself public property. He is expected to serve with utmost transparency, probity, integrity, loyalty, and accountability, and as such act with patriotism and provide fair justice and live modest lives. And these are the above words were in consonant with the words of Anambra State Governor Chukwuma Soludo during his inauguration. Now, if you look at what is going on, he's of the opinion also that these things that is happening in Anambra State, it should bring forth fair judgment, peace, and equity. And he's also thinking that just maybe people are scared of talking and they should start talking and they shouldn't get scared. That Anambra is quite a peaceful state and these guys have come in to bring in a lot of problems. Let's feel the pulse of Nigerians. People are saying they will pay with their lives because Anambra people are for peace and progress. Some persons say borrow a leaf from Peter Obi style of governance or security. There's need to empower and use local vigilante who can smoke out these criminals from their rat holes. Empower them. People are talking. Another person says they are not freedom fighters, but pure hardened criminals operating in the name of freedom fighters, while some gullible ones are busy supporting and cheering them up. Call a spade a spade. We should wake up to the reality by falling our region and disease from cheering these arsonists. People are of the opinion. They are talking. Some person here saying Abakaliki boys that supposed to be selling gala as usual are now snatching people's SUVs and selling in the name of agitations. Push them back to Abonyi and let the governor give them job. How did you know it is Abakaliki boys? Some people can't talk anyhow. Even the governor himself never mentioned the state they come. He said about 80% of them came from, 85% of them came from a particular state. The remaining 15% was spread out. But he never mentioned any name. How did you know it's Abakaliki? We should be guided in our speech sometimes. But anyway, in general, some people are beginning to speak up that yes, there's agitation going on, say, but it has been hijacked. That the people who are right now causing mayhem, they are not those agitating. They are actually criminals masquerading as agitators, probably spoiling the name of IPOB in the process and hiding under the guise of agitation to cause mayhem in Southeast, including Anambra. That was the findings made by Professor Charles Soludo, the new governor of Anambra State.